Right there. All right, guys, we'll take questions for Jake. We'll start with Troy and then go to Mike. Troy, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready. Jake, just how important was a sweep like this weekend, considering Georgia State's beating West Virginia, Vanderbilt, and Georgia Tech? And how much confidence does that give you?
Oh, it's a very important series. When for sure, I know Georgia State was a good team coming in. Obviously, like you said, they beat West Virginia and Vandy, two really good teams, and always been pretty good programs. But it can definitely boost our confidence going into this next week, and especially after a struggling series against Indiana State, definitely boost our confidence there. So.
Jake, you guys had a pretty different looking weekend rotation this time around with Will and Mark in there. What did you like about what both those guys gave you on the mound?
Yeah, they brought the intensity. In the fall, they were always really good, just threw strikes and knew what to do. And so it's basically the same thing. It felt like I was out there, another scrimmage, them just pounding the zone and doing what they're supposed to do from Coach A, and that's how they've always been. So.
We'll go to Wes and then Ben.
Yeah, Jake, I think Tony said a few minutes ago that it may have been around February or so that if y'all had been playing a game then, he's not sure you would have been in the middle of the lineup. There were other guys that were performing better at the time. Baseball's a funny game, and a lot of things can change pretty quickly. What's changed since then for you?
I don't know. I just been getting in the groove of playing games. I know it's been 360 days since we last played from COVID and stuff, but it was just getting in that rhythm, getting in that flow again, just being able to play. And like you said, like guys like Jarrell Ortega and Jordan Beck were just absolutely crushing the baseball over the fall. So I probably wouldn't have been in the middle of the lineup, but just the opportunities come, and just been doing really well at the plate, and just having that confidence, and just having the team encourage me as well. Just is a huge part as well.
Jake, you had a big weekend, obviously, but with one more full week before conference play begins, are there still aspects that you're trying to tweak before you get into conference play, or are you just focused on being Mr. Consistency right now?
Yeah, I think just being consistent and just going on the roll, just keeping on that flow like I brought up earlier, just trying to stay who I've always been. I guess just like you said, being consistent with it too. So just trying to play my game and just helping the team win has always been my kind of thing. So doing it for the team.
We'll go back to Troy and then Wes.
Jake, how important is a weekend like this where y'all just kind of find a way to score, I think, 13 runs the way y'all did in different ways? And I guess how good do you think this offense can be when y'all kind of figure it out collectively?
Yeah, like I said, in the fall, we absolutely hammered baseballs. And so we can score a bunch of runs in a matter of seconds. And so I really think just having these runs that we scored this weekend definitely can bring up that confidence at the plate. And we can do some damage to teams in their pitching. So.
Jake, I know baseball is a game where you kind of like to be in rhythm, right? I mean, it just makes everything a lot easier. And so you never want to put too much pressure on yourself, but with the depth y'all have as a team, with some of the guys that are sitting there on the bench and they want to be playing every day, how much do those guys keep you on edge in terms of just making sure that you're going out there and performing, on a consistent basis?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the first thing that comes to mind to me is just Nick Saban at Alabama. They bring in so many like 5-star recruits, and those players are really good for a reason. It's because when they're practicing, they basically play against those really top recruits. And so it's kind of the same thing here. Is like I brought up, like Jarrell and Trey, really good players, and they know how to hit the ball and play really good defense. So they definitely keep me on the edge of performing to my best ability, but they also encourage me for that too. So.
All right, that's it for Jake.